What's up, guys? Welcome to Clash of Clans. This is JL. This week I'm going to show you how to use Golem and Hog Rider strategy to 3-star Town Hall 9. First, I'm going to show you how to avoid the mistake of Golem and Hog Rider strategy. Now let me show you one replay that one of my real life friend actually, he used a Golem and Hog Rider strategy. Tried to 3-star. Actually, he could have, but he made a couple mistakes here. So I wanted to show you guys. Maybe you guys have the same mistake, and you saw my video and you can see. Oh wow, why it's so easy for you to get 3-star, and then it's hard for when you try by yourself, because there are a couple like timing problem. So, and as you can see, this base is pretty easy to get 3-star. Why? All the defense are pretty tight. There's no space apart of each other. So, and you can see that all the space is in the four corners, and you can tell the giant bomb must be in the four corner. So to get rid of giant bomb is kind of worth it if you just putting one Hog Rider for each corner to test out, or it really does not gonna affect you. Why? Because when you start attack on this, definitely you're gonna attack from this side, so you don't need to test on this side because your golem gonna jump into the space to test out. So you could test the top, the bottom, and the left side space, but the left side space is not gonna to affect you that much. Why? Because your Hog Rider will basically follow the direction where you start putting down your golem and your kings, where your major troops start. You don't want your Hog Rider to start on another direction, so that these Hog Rider are gonna take all the damage from this defense. So Hog Rider, they don't have a lot of hit point. So if they step on one giant bomb or something, then they all gonna die pretty fast. So it's not a good idea to use Hog Rider. They're just by themselves, without anybody to tank to take the damage. Now to lure out Clan Castle Troop is pretty simple. So just use a couple Hog Riders. So use 2 Hog Riders to test out. Yeah, you see double giant bombs right here. Oh, the top one, he failed because he didn't step on any bomb. Well, anyway, he already destroyed the archer tower, so that prevent Hog Rider to step on this entire space. There's no Hog Rider, rarely Hog Rider gonna step on that. Even if Hog Rider step on that, it will step on one giant bomb, which is not big deal. So this layout, it sucks. So don't use that layout, guys. So my friend, he literally spent about 1 minute on doing this, putting all Clan Castle troops together in one pile. So he really wasted a lot of time. And then he failed. So the second shot was pretty good. Then he paused for 3 seconds. Alright, so he literally spent a minute and 10-11 seconds on killing Clan Castle Troop. So that's taking a long time. So that's one mistake. You don't take more than 1 minute. The most you can take is if you want to use Hog Rider, and a lot of time you have problem is you can't finish to clean up all the side buildings. That's a problem. Some people will save a couple wizards at the end to clean up, yes, but what if you don't have any wizard left? So that's pretty bad. Then you're gonna use all your Hog Rider to clean up, and when all of your Hog Rider in one pile to attack any building. Let's say if 30 Hog Riders attack one building, it's gonna hit that building, destroy it in one shot. That's it, one hit. with 30 Hog Rider at the same time, right? But if you split Hog Rider into three tens, so each 10 Hog Rider actually will do the same job. They're gonna one hit to destroy a building, because the damage is like it's big enough to destroy one building of 10 Hog Riders. So if you use 30 Hog Rider in a pile or 30 Hog Riders in 3 pile, that 3 pile gonna do 3 times more, like 3 times faster than 1 pile Hog Rider. So it's very efficient if you spread out Hog Rider, but don't spread out entire base. That means each Hog Rider gonna deal with one defense. Then that's not a good idea. Why? Because you only have like a couple 3 to 4 healing spell. And if you use your healing spell to heal one Hog Rider, that's kind of wasting. So let's see, the second mistake is coming. Now he started using Golem and tried to attack from the queen side, where the queen's at, and then using a jump spell. That's a great jump spell. That's a good one. Okay, then his king is going in. Here you go. Yes, he did separate all his Hog Rider into 2 like pile. Okay, then these 2 pile, you know what? They're going to go to the same spot. Pretty close. And that one was not that bad. That mistake was not that bad. No. That was okay. As long as these 2 pile Hog Rider, they go in 2 separate direction, that's fine. But the big mistake is, beside the king and the golem lose some hit point, like, did any Hog Rider lose any hit points here at this time? He putting down his healing spell way too early, because nobody is getting hurt that much. Only Golem. Golem's supposed to be like get hit all the time because he's a tanker. And while these Hog Riders like not losing any hit point, and they already left the healing area. So that's kind of, here we go. That is supposed. So the first healing spell was a waste. Now the second and third healing spell was a great spot. They spotted right in the center. And then these 2 circles, they are tangent to each other. Tangent means they touching on the edge. They touching to the edge each other, and that will increase the maximize the healing area. So that is great spotting. But if he did not waste the first healing spell, he would have get 3-star for sure, guaranteed. Now his Hog Rider is all like saved. See, they all have pretty much green hit points. That means not much. Now at this point, you see a couple red, like they losing their hit points. Now, if you save that healing spell, you should put 1 right now at this point, where 2 pile of Hog Rider, they join in the 1 place. And luckily, this place does not have any double giant bomb. Even they have giant bombs, this pile will die, and that pile will survive. Now with the healing spells on, it's enough to get 3-star. However, he has no healing spell. But if you are Town Hall 10, you can get it like pretty easy. This is a piece of cake for you, Town Hall 10. But this is his Town Hall 9. Now he does not have enough Hog Rider. So all his Hog Riders are like gone. So that was really bad. So he had pretty much like wizards left, but he only have 30 seconds, and they still have 1 archer tower left. And this is pretty much it, the end of the fight, the war. Wow. So guys, please don't follow that mistake. First, you don't take more than 1 minute to killing the Clan Castle troop. To kill the Clan Castle troop, I'm sorry. And second of all, don't put down your healing spell too early. Because especially if you are Town Hall 9, you don't have much healing spell. You have one less spell less than Town Hall 10. So if you want to get 3-star, you always try to think. Don't just like, oh, my Hog Rider is down and I need to put my healing spell down. No. You can wait. They are not like made of paper. They have 400 healing, like hit points. I'm sorry. They have 400 something, 450 hit points. And they're not gonna die like wizard. They have like about 3 times hit point than wizard. They're not gonna die that fast. And they are like half giant. The only thing they are scared of is the double giant bomb. Even one giant bomb only get them like about half hit point, a little bit more than half hit point. So that's it. If you know they are going to step in a big space, like big empty space, then you putting down healing spell. For example, if that is double giant bomb, but you already know because your king and goblins already step on it. There's no giant bomb, so there's no need to putting down your healing spell if they are now stepping or going to step on a big empty space. If they are stepping in a big empty space, then you putting one healing spell ahead, like before actually they lose hit point HP. So that will actually save your Hog Rider. Otherwise, if you can tell there's no giant bomb in the middle, you don't waste your healing spell you don't put them that early. Now let me show you how my another account attack. This base actually has been attacked once. They got 0-star. I don't know how my other clan member did 0-star. Maybe he was like one of the lowest level. So I was Town Hall 10, so I have 5 spells. So for me, healing is not the problem. So I already know the double giant bomb where they are. Actually, they are outside and inside. So the outside one is really not a risk. So please don't put your giant bomb outside because it's very easy to trigger them. You see, one Hog Rider, you're gone. So don't do that. That's kind of waste. I originally thought to putting down a giant to tank a little bit, because giant has twice a hit point as a Hog Rider. Then, for some reason, I put a Hog Rider on the wrong place. That's a kind of one mistake, so I didn't get any defense. I would have got one if the Hog Rider is attacking this archer tower. I would have got this archer tower, but I don't know, for some reason I maybe put my finger on the wrong place. Okay, just as usual, I put them in one place. So fast forward a little bit. You also want to put all this gather all this little skeleton in one pile, so that my balloon will kill them too. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put one jump spell over here because the queen is pretty deep inside. If you want to use wall breaker, fine. But you know what? This wizard tower gonna kill all your wall breaker, pretty much, if you are not lucky enough. And you're going to break 2 layers of walls, maybe more than 2 layers. So that is and these 2 layers of walls that are pretty close to each other, one jump spell is solve all problems. Guys, don't always depend on wall breaker, because wall breaker, they have no brain. They don't know where to go. And jump spell, you can control them, right? You can control the jump spell. You want them to put wherever you want. So I always like to put jump spell if the queen is very deep inside. I will only use wall breaker if the wall is like it's so easy to break. I know that my queen is going to kill their queen, or my wizard is going to kill their queen, so I really don't worry about the time problem. Why am I putting a healing spell so early? Like last video I show you, last fight actually, my friends like fight, I show you that don't put healing spell so early. My Hog Rider is not losing any hit point, but I'm like, do you see this big space right next to the wizard tower? That is the space I'm worried about. If that is a giant bomb, I don't know if that is giant bomb. So I only know the giant bomb was outside. So I guess the other two will be in this one, or this one, or and I thought it was either those two. So I don't want to lose all my Hog Rider at the beginning. So I put in healing spell. See there's giant bomb. My Hog Rider is not like my top Hog Rider is not losing much HP. I don't put healing spell for them because they don't lose HP much. Like the bottom one, I just so worried about the giant bomb, and that was true. There's a giant bomb over there. So that saved all my Hog Riders. And then I put in my healing spell ahead so that my Hog Rider will go there. Don't put your healing spell right on top of Hog Rider. Putting a little bit ahead, because your Hog Rider gonna clean a defense and then moving forward. You don't want your healing spell to be behind. Okay, this center Hog Riders, they already lose some hit points. I still have 2 healing spell left. I did not remember where did I put them. I will definitely put one here. Why? Because there's wizard tower. Usually you're gonna put your healing spell next to, pretty close to their wizard tower. Why? Because they is area, like AOE area attack. So at this point, I don't actually, my Hog Rider will all survive. I don't need my last one. I really don't need my last one. But if you are Town Hall 9, this is pretty easy base. Because I have 5 spells, that's why. So this is very easy, it's very easy base to get 3-star. There's nothing about luck, this is for sure. And the last giant bomb was triggered. This is now a good place to put giant bomb. Some people will ask me, then what is the best strategy to prevent, like to defend your enemy attack? Use Hog Rider. Like best layout. I don't know the best layout. I would recommend to actually to put double giant bomb, all four of them in 2 different places, like 2 at the same time. So it basically double giant bomb, another double giant bomb. So putting them in the center, right next to Town Hall, pretty much. So that you can, then when Hog Rider get into the center, it's hard to trigger them at the beginning. So there's no way people will step on that at the beginning. So those double giant bomb were pretty good. So let me show you the last one. My friend, my clan member actually attacked. He again used Hog Riders and Golem. Now this layout again is pretty easy, and you can tell the giant bomb is either here, this space, like 4 corner of this, or the double space right next to the wizard tower. It's more likely to be next to wizard tower. Why? I don't know. It's just like this is a great area to put them. It's between 2 defense. So if you attack more and more, and you have like, you know where they put them. Because once in a while you're thinking, okay, I'm going to change my layout, and you went online and you find so many layouts, and then when you change more and more layout, you know where they put double giant bomb. So he actually wanted, I think he wanted to trigger this double giant bomb, maybe was there. But actually, the Hog Rider did not stab any of them. But like they destroy those two defense, so that actually Hog Rider were not gonna step on them anymore because there's no defense in here, this area. If he I don't know where he put Hog Riders. I did not like see this video before. So if he putting Hog Rider in this direction and this direction, then no, I don't think so. It's better to attack on this side because the queen's on that side. Anyway, continue. I was saying that if they attack on this side, then the Hog Rider they wouldn't have any chance to step on the giant bomb. That's what I wanted to say. Again, gather in pile. Sometimes it's hard to, right? This like widget is so hard because they are like slow. They are so slow, and not only slow on like at the same time, like in the middle of the whatever like way they summon all this little skeleton and take a long time. You know what? They are if you use air tubes, you don't worry about them. Why? Their like attack power is just like one archer. You really don't care about them if you use air tube. So for ground tube, then if you use golem, then you don't need to worry that much because they don't deal much damage to your golem. You only worry about the wizard. But if you use P.E.K.K.A. or whatever, like those kind of high damage and high hit point tubes, then you don't want this skeleton because they can like they die in one hit anyway. It doesn't matter how much power is that one hit, so it's not worth it. Oh no. Alright, so he attacked from this direction. And pretty easy, the queen's going to die, and then he's gonna put down his Hog Rider. He putting down his Hog Rider in basically, in general, two direction. The top direction, and then left direction. It's kind of like spreading out all places, but not like making a whole circle surrounding all this space. From one side, so it's pretty good because you're spreading them on one side. See, he didn't put down the healing spell right away, but the third healing spell, I'm okay, because he's Town Hall 10. He has 5 healing spell. He can waste. If you're Town Hall 10, there's no risk to get 3-star of like most Town Hall 9. See, he had 5 healing spell. There's no risk. This is very easy for him. Alright, the rest is just cleaning. So you still have queens, a lot of Hog Riders, and you putting down your wizards. There's no risk. And this Town Hall 9 is pretty weak, Town Hall 9. So if you guys have level 5 Hog Riders and you against some weak Town Hall 9s, you can use this strategy. It's pretty easy. 4 healing spell, enough. More than enough, actually. So Hog Rider usually takes 3 healing spell. If you have 4, it's good. So you can always save 1 or whatever. You don't have to have all like 2 king and queen together. So if you have 1 king or 1 queen is like upgrading, then you can use it. It really does not affect that much. No, because your major power is Hog Rider. So I think that will be it for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any question about Hog Riders and Golem strategy, you can ask me, or you can maybe you can like make another video to reply me, or you can send me a message of what kind of layout you want to be attacked. I can give you some suggestion or something like that. Alright, thank you, bye bye.